stacked, around that area. So, I mean, as of right now, well, the biggest puncher I feel at the 135 will probably be Gervonta Tank Davis. Mm-hmm. But the most skillful fighter at 135 will be hands down Shakur Stevens.
Let's listen to that once again.
They stack, around that area. So, I mean, as of right now, well, the biggest puncher I feel at the 135 will probably be Gervonta Tank Davis. Mm-hmm. But the most skillful fighter at 135 will be hands down Shakur Stevens.
Now, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, as you just heard, retired, legendary, iconic, Hall of Fame superstar boxer, 5-division world champion, former pound-for-pound king, pay-per-view king, undefeated, 50-0, Floyd Mayweather Jr., who promoted Gervonta Tank Davis for the bulk of his career and was involved early in Shakur Stevenson's amateurs. He was very, very present in Shakur Stevenson in the amateurs. You have Gervonta Tank Davis, longtime trainer, mentor, big brother, father, uncle figure, Coach Kenny Ellis, making a statement, making, to me, an absurd statement that Lamont Rose Jr. is more skilled, a smarter, high ringer IQ, better fighter than Shakur Stevenson, because they are doing their best to maneuver around a fight with Shakur Stevenson for Tank Davis, right? And skills pay the bills. So let's listen to what Kenny Ellis had to say.
You would think that he gonna handle Tank, he gonna go 12 rounds without getting touched at all, and this. It's not gonna go like that. Then they talk. He take more chances. He engage more. He's stronger. I think he's smarter. Yeah. He engaged, man. Lamont come to fight. He ain't gonna lay down. He not gonna do a whole lot of running either.
He's more skilled, he's smarter, he's more of an elite fighter. That's absurd. It's ridiculous. And that's simply because they don't want to face the 3-division champion, Olympic silver medalist, former unified super featherweight world champion, and reigning WBC lightweight world champion superstar in Shakur Stevenson. 22 wins, no loss, no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout, 27 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach, and he's a slick, high ring IQ, elusive southpaw. They don't want to face that. Now they're going to fight Lamont Roach, who is 25 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 10 wins by way of knockout. So Lamont Roach has 27 fights in his career and 10 knockouts. Shakur has 22 fights and 10 knockouts. So Lamont Roach has more fights. Lamont Roach lost to Jamel Herring, who got dominated by Shakur Stevenson. Make this make sense. And Shakur dominated Jamel Herring after Jamel Herring dropped and beat Lamont Roach. So, as you heard, Floyd Mayweather debunked the notion that Lamont Roach is more skilled than Shakur. He said by far, Shakur Stevenson is the most skilled fighter at 135, even more skilled than Tank Davis. But that's the fight that the fans and the people want to see. Make it happen. Make it happen. Let's see who's more skilled, who's more talented. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Because you hear him at the end say he ain't going to run. Imagine this. Imagine people say George Foreman and Joe Frazier should not fight Muhammad Ali because Muhammad Ali is going to run. Imagine people saying they didn't want to see Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tommy Hearns or Marvin Hagler because Sugar Ray Leonard is going to run. Imagine people saying they didn't want to see Pernell Whitaker versus Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. or versus Oscar De La Hoya or Trinidad because Pernell Whitaker is going to run. No, it's up to your fighter to close the gap. It's up to your fighter to figure it out. Imagine people saying they didn't want to see Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather because Floyd Mayweather is going to run. That turned out to be the biggest fight in boxing history. Okay? 2 legendary fights. Tommy Hearns versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvin Hagler. And guess what? The ironic part about it is that Sugar Ray Leonard fought Tommy Hearns and Marvin Hagler after he had the rematch with Roberto Duran, and he quote-unquote ran the whole fight with Roberto Duran. The rematch. The first fight, he fought Roberto Duran fight. The second fight, he stayed in the pocket. The first fight, he stayed in the pocket and fought Roberto Duran fight. The second fight, Sugar Ray Leonard said it's going to be a completely different fight. I fought his fight, now I'm going to fight my fight. And he was moving and boxing and frustrated Duran till Duran quit. So he was moving against Duran in the second fight. And that still garnered people to be enticed to see Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tommy Hearns or Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvin Hagler. And they could have figured they're going to get the same fight. He going to run around the ring. Did you hear anybody saying they didn't want to see Tommy Hearns versus Sugar Ray Leonard because Sugar Ray Leonard going to run? So they'd rather see Tommy Hearns or Marvin Hagler face off against somebody else that ain't going to run? Absolutely not. That sounds ridiculous and absurd. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. I'm gone. Peace.